Oh, it stopped the live. Just 1 second. It stopped अपने आप से. Guys, we are live. Charul, do you want to start? We're live on Facebook now.
Welcome to the Power Talk by Ad Advantage with Charul, Suri and Arshiya Afsar. Ad Advantage is a consulting, mentoring and a training company.
Our first guest is Qareena Ilyas. Qareena is a fitness expert and a clinical psychologist with over 15 years of experience under her belt. She's a motivational speaker and a life coach too. I love her, by the way. She's been instrumental in changing many lives with her motivational talks and training techniques. I have been one of them. I am extremely privileged to have her on the show. We therefore thought that Qareena would be an apt guest for the first episode of the Power Talk. With everything going around us, we thought she would be just perfect. So let us not bore you any further and take you right to our speaker, Qareena. Over to you, Charul.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So Qareena, are you ready?
Yes, Charul.
So my first question is, what inspired you to get into fitness and training?
Strangely enough, I inspired myself to get into fitness and training. It was my life experiences that pushed me towards it. I was obese. Yes, you heard me right. I was obese, unhealthy, and had multiple physical and mental health issues. Of course, all this led to depression and self-doubt. To top that, I had chronic asthma, so I assumed doing anything physical was totally out of the question. One day, out of the blue, just to kill my boredom, I thought I'll just hit the gym. I don't want to take the name of the gym, of course, I went to. But I will tell you this. 3 months passed by and I could see no changes in me. I looked the same, felt worse, because I was getting no results from all my hard work. In fact, I saw a lot of disappointed women around me. You know what the reason was? We were not guided properly. Instead of feeling better, we felt worse. That's when this quote came to my mind. Transform yourself first to transform others. And this led me to Reebok Fitness Academy, where I worked really hard and got my certifications. And here I'm now helping people transform their lives.
I think that's pretty impressive, because as a company, we also want to help people transform their passion into a career. And that leads to my next question. How did you conceptualize, strategize your passion into a successful career? And what would be your advice to somebody, who's planning, aspiring to become a successful fitness trainer?
Well, my passion and genuine concern to work for people's health and wellness was my source of motivation to make it a career. I knew that if I make it a profitable commercial venture, then I could carry on for longer and help more and more people. Because at the end of the day, if we want anything to be sustainable, we need to make it a commercial success first. I knew that and worked towards that. Well, the second part of the question, my advice to all the fitness expert is to follow your passion of making this a fit and healthy world by first understanding your clients emotionally and then helping them reach their goals. And if you want to make a success story out of your passion, market yourself and your expertise the right and ethical way. And always be true to yourself and your client.
Very true. And that is the add advantage mantra. If you love what you do, I think that's the start of your success story. Over to you, Arshiya.
Thank you, Charul. So, Qareena, we come to our third question. How important is it to be mentally fit when you're thinking of being physically fit? Are they correlated or not? What's your take on this?
It's very important, Arshiya, to be mentally fit. In fact, mental wellness is directly related to physical fitness. If we are mentally fit, just imagine we can deal with stress better and bring positivity into the way we think and act. I always start my work with a client by first understanding the state of mind and what their thoughts are regarding themselves and fitness. Only then I move to designing a comprehensive plan for them with regard to the physical regime. In fact, I do counseling and I'm also a life coach because I know that to achieve the full circle of health and fitness, both mind and body must be in sync.
Couldn't agree with you more, Qareena. We actually at Added Advantage too believe that unless you are not mentally prepared with all the tools to achieve a certain goal, your body will not be able to get in sync working towards your goal. So yes, it is essential that your mind knows you're ready and the body then follows suit. Which brings me to my next question. We are sure you have many stories to share of women who you've inspired. And like I said earlier, I'm one of them. But can you tell us at least one story of a particular woman whose life you have changed for the better with the right motivation and fitness?
Well, it's now been more than 11 years of transforming individuals and transforming their lives. So there are many stories to share, but one that pops up in my head particularly is of a client who is now a very dear friend of mine, Simi Agarwal. She was overweight, because of which she was suffering from multiple other health issues like diabetes, hypertension, PCOS, hypothyroid, and was highly asthmatic. And to this, she had chronic depression, obviously, and anxiety and lacked self confidence. She came to me lost and broken. I counseled her, became her friend, and then guided her through a lifestyle change with healthier eating habits, mind, and body fitness. I coached her every step of the way, talking to her almost every day and mentoring her every step. I saw her go from someone who had given up herself to someone with a relentless dedication to change herself and her life. Would you believe if I tell you that she lost 24 kgs in 6 months? Yes, she did. And also all her health issues were resolved. And that's so amazing.
24 kgs in 6 months. Trust me, most of the people that I've sent this link to have just gone mad listening to that particular phrase. 24 kgs in 6 months. That's fantastic. And I'm sure it just leads to an overall fitness and a healthy mind and body. So truly, mentoring and guiding plays such a critical role in sharing experience and expertise. Add Advantage is a lot like you in that sense, a mentor and a guide. So I want to ask you another question. We were discussing about this the other day, that in your drive to motivate people to eat healthy, you've come up with apparently some homemade organic nutri-bars and salads. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Looking actually at the grim of the situation of people falling prey to diseases and viruses because of low immunity and underlying health issues, I have introduced this immunity bars and salads that are organic and made at home under 100% hygienic conditions. As most of us throughout the day miss out essential nutrients and struggle to keep up an immunity building diet, these bars and salad fulfill that purpose for you. So grab them, use them anytime during the day or on the go, and you are sorted for the day. Believe me, I actually call them power bars.
Ooh, yummy. Fantastic. So need of the hour during these COVID times, huh? Immunity is the key word now. So the power talk with the power bars girl. Fantastic. Charul, over to you for our last question for the day.
Thank you, Arshiya. So, Qareena, our last question for the day is, how can our viewers reach you?
I train my domestic and international clients online on Zoom cloud meetings 5 days a week. I also monitor their home fitness regime throughout the day, their diet plans and counseling through WhatsApp and individual 101 Zoom calls. Anyone can join my sessions as I provide quite a few options in terms of timings, a limited time basically, and batches. So find your convenient time and enroll yourself with me. Make that choice of being healthy and fit today. You just have to pick up the phone and call me or send me a WhatsApp message on my number that will be shared shortly.
I'm sure that our viewers who are interested in fitness will surely get in touch with you. And for those looking for Qareena's details, you can find it in the chat box below. Also, I wanted to check with you if we could have some sort of a demo session in the coming week, wherein we could experience the Qareena vibe.
Sure, why not? I would be glad to do that for you. So everyone watch out for the next video.
Sure. Thank you, Qareena. Thanks for everything. A virtual hug to you. And thank you everyone for being here. And do attend the demo session next week. I'm sure you're guys gonna like it. Over to you, Arshiya.
So, yes, believe it or not, that's the end of our session. We wanted it to be short. We wanted it to be crisp. We wanted you to know Qareena. And those of you who need her services, you know how to reach her. We've told you. We're going to put the numbers and contact details in the chat box below. Hopefully her story has inspired many of you to follow suit. So I'd like to thank Qareena. I'd like to thank my partner Charul once again, and I'm sure we all look forward to her demo class next week. So stay tuned, everybody, for the updates on our social media handles. We assure you it will be smashing and positive. So from Charul and I, keep adding advantage to your lives. Stay home, stay safe. Signing off.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.